Hello there, soul listeners. Welcome to A Twin Flame Journey. I'm Aura, and welcome to a love story that has been universally delivered to you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also make sure you hit that all button so that you get the latest content delivered right to you. Okay, so let's find out what's going on in this story. And let's see what's happening. I'm currently using the Twin Flame Oracle messages, and we're going to be doing both sides of this particular story. So what's happening here? In this story, we'll find out the truth. We have soon. We will be together in the near future soon. So something's happening here in this connection where the two of you are planning to be together, making arrangements. I feel like it has been orchestrated prior to living in this lifetime, to being in these two bodies. Underneath the deck, we do have sorry, illusion, and I love you. I feel like this particular love story, it's like it goes beyond a 3D reality of someone believing that the other does not care, or the other is literally blindsided by 3D realities of what people are saying, what people believe about the connection, or what people believe about particular illusions of the connection in general. So let's find out what's going on both sides here. We're going to use the Truth Oracle for this particular story. We're going to do dark, light, yin and yang. Okay. Let's see what's going on both sides here. Yin and yang side. So let's do the yin side first. Let's find out their energy. We have deep thinking, remember, solve puzzles, code word. Wow. So there's a lot of for this card, it's like, this is like the Hermit for them. And it's almost like they have been in some type of hermit mode, deeply thinking about something, thinking about this connection intuitively. It also feels like nostalgic in a particular way. Like it's almost like they could be playing sounds or playing, like frequencies to themselves to like calm themselves down. Because I feel like this feels like an energy of somebody who is very nostalgic about a connection. But let's get a little bit more here. What's the mutual energy between these two in this story? What's the mutual? We have photography. We have memories, souvenir card. Okay. And what do we have for the yang side? Fell out immediately, forgotten person. Okay, so maybe on this side, they feel like they're forgotten. Wow. Underneath the deck, we have reconcile, torment, encounter, and we also have addiction. Okay. So some type of reconciliation happening here. Ooh, 7 of Swords underneath the deck. So let's find out what's going on both sides, because come to find out, like in this particular story, it's like maybe the two of you are looking at old photographs or looking at like old photos of one another and maybe comparing it to a time in your life where you had a particular experience with one another. It does feel like there is some type of silence happening here between you two in this particular story. But I feel like there is, it feels a lot in this story that this side feels like they are forgotten or maybe even left out in some way. But let's see, maybe they have forgotten about things that have happened in the past between the two of you. Let's see what's going on here. We have the Two of Pentacles. Tell me more about this yin energy. Okay, so we have the Empress here, and we have the Page of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so male or female, we're not doing male or female, okay, but we do have Empress energy on this side. So they could have a lot of maybe female energy happening with them, like feminine energy happening with them. This is all about making firm decisions, but also growth, and also being very receptive to what they're feeling. Okay. I also associate the Empress, especially in this particular story, with emotions. And I feel like this is someone who has kept their emotions in check for maybe a very long time. I feel like it does feel like this is someone who has kept their emotions in check. Like it's just like taming a wild beast or affiliating their emotions with chaos. It's like, no, you can't have that. You can't feel that way. There's no way that you can feel that way. But once again, it's like they're doing some deep thinking about this. And I feel like the further that they do this, or the more that they are doing this, it's like the more that this is coming to the surface. This is a part of them that is coming to the surface. All right. Oh, we do have Two of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Wands here. I also feel like there are it's just like they have some type of sudden idea here. And we're going to pull some more cards. We're going to find out who this is. But this is someone who is very busy in their thinking. Two of Pentacles, I mean, there's no swords here, but this is someone who is very deep in thought about something. Someone, like, once again, like Page of Wands looking this way. It's like they're looking this way at someone very in particular, okay? But the other thing that I'm very much feeling in this story, it's like they need to keep, or they feel like they need to keep their emotions in check for whatever reason. Who is this person? Who is this? We have the Sun here. King of Wands. We have the Moon. Yeah, see, once again, it's like, look at this. The Sun and the Moon here together. The Sun and the Moon. I feel like this is someone who attempts or tries to embrace the light-sided part of themselves, but also it's almost like they try to embrace someone as well. And they've looked away from this for quite some time. Look at this. King of Wands, he's looking that way. He's looking that way. He's looking away from this. This is very interesting when it comes to asking who this is in particular, because King of Wands, like, this is someone who has literally kept themselves away. Like they've looked the other direction. They have been avoiding something within themselves. It's like the happiness. They've been avoiding happiness and thriving and something that, you know, alters them or changes them in any way. They've been staying away from it. It's like there's fear here of something that could alter their perception or make them feel a type of way. And it's like, nope. Don't want to look at it. But it's just like you can't outshine the sun either. And I do feel like there is something here about a connection that is very uplifting, and they deeply feel it on an intuitive level, but it has forced them to go into a state of confusion while also at the same time a state of isolation as well. But with the moon, the sun and the moon here, it's just like, while also the King of Wands, it's almost like some type of feeling that they can't avoid. Like you can't avoid the sun. Like the sun outshines a lot of things and outshines other connections and brings out a part of them that they've been avoiding, I feel like. Okay. And we have the World card underneath the deck along the lines, as well as the King of Pentacles underneath that, Page of Swords. You know, this is also about ending something and ending a particular way of thinking, especially when it comes to this person, because this person thinks way too much. Okay, they think way too much. And I feel like it also, because they do that, it confuses them a lot. Okay, but because it confuses them, it also forces them to face very harsh realities about someone. Okay, that's the other thing that I'm getting with this. Okay, can we look at the mutual energy between these two in this story? Ten of Swords. Yes, absolutely. Ace of Swords. And what else do we have here for the mutual energy? We have the Eight of Pentacles. So this really reminds me of kind of like an old saying, especially when it comes to like the Bible and stuff like that. This is like leaving things where they are. And I feel like it has been very daunting for the both of you to try to do something like that. It's like, oh, you know, maybe this is not really for me. Maybe this is a connection that's not really for me. But I also feel like where there is betrayal, or where there is wherever there is this thought of feeling as if there is betrayal, there's also clarity. Okay, there's also something being learned here. And I do feel like the two of you are sensing that there is something to be learned here, but also something to take with you. All right, Eight of Pentacles is here, working together. I feel like the two of you, like it almost feels like the two of you bring something to the table, or you bring something to this connection. Like Eight of Pentacles is about working together. And I feel like there is definitely something here about working together. Okay. And I feel like the two of you are also like working on something. Look at this. King of Wands. And we also have the Queen of Wands here underneath the deck. Tell me more. Ooh. King of Pentacles. Tell me more about this what the mutual energy between the two of you. Temperance. King of Pentacles with Temperance. and the Page of Pentacles with the Tower. I feel like there's something very unexpected happening here, you know, and especially with like New Year's coming, and we have Christmas and like all of these end of the year happenings. Okay. With the end of the year, it's like coming together. It's like setting aside differences, setting aside things that don't really serve you. Okay. But it's like you have these two holding sparklers together, celebrating something. Look at this. And we have Christmas coming up, New Year's. All right. King of Pentacles with the Temperance and also Page of Pentacles. Like, I feel like the two of you think alike and you don't realize it. Okay. Especially now that I'm seeing this photography card here too. It's like the two of you have the same how do I say this? It's like the two of you have the same ideas, or you visualize things in a very unique aspect and very unique perspective, but you also have this visualization of what you want your future to look like. And I feel like that's what this is talking about, especially in this story. It's like, this is the kind of house that I want to live in, or this is the kind of town that I want to live in, or this is, you know, this is the kind of future that I want for myself and my family. But I feel like there's this sudden realization when it comes to this connection, and when it comes to this particular story, it's just like the two of you have this whole perspective, but it's also about coming together. Literally coming together and taking these ideas and taking these aspirations with you, and also bringing them together. Because look at this. Temperance is all about balance and communication. And I feel like there is something that the two of you bring to the table. Page of Pentacles, or Page of Pentacles, and you have the King of Pentacles here. Okay. But there's something to be learned between the two of you. All right. And I feel like it's going to be happening maybe in the next month, the next 2 months, maybe possibly around the new year or after New Year's, or something along those lines here. Okay. Tell me about this yang energy. We have the Two of Cups here. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of cards here. Look at this. We have the Devil. We also have the Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands with the Eight of Swords. I feel like there's something here on this side that is being released and let go of. Whether it is, and we have the Two of Cups here with the Devil here, I feel like it is a karmic partner. It is somebody that I feel like has maybe falsely presented themselves as a soulmate or a counterpart that can give you growth and expansion. I almost feel like this is some type of maybe even a marriage. Okay. But we have Forgotten Person here. Core, past, old friend. Maybe I also feel like on this side, they're dealing with a potential karmic partner that is affiliated with the past as well. I see this story as well, but this is about releasing old things here. Okay. This is a partner. This is a particular partnership that I feel like has literally gifted you in some way. And I know that sounds kind of crazy in this story, but it is almost like being gifted, coming out of this Eight of Swords, coming out of feeling guarded, coming out of being in your head about romance, connections. Look at this. And then you also have, look at this, you also have a love offer coming in. So let's see. Okay, who is this? Let's see. Who is this Knight of Cups? Who is this Knight of Cups, please? Two of Swords. Like, I feel like Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is a separate love offer. For some of you, I feel like you have been dealing with some type of karmic connection that has made you realize what relationships and what love is actually and truly all about. And I also feel, for a lot of you, I feel like this is completely separate from what's happening here with this Two of Cups, the devil and all of that. Like, it feels like some type of connection that has enlightened this side, has literally shown you things that you did not see before. Okay. And then you also have, look at this. And I also feel like on this side, it's like, once again, you have this Two of Swords here. This is someone who has avoided this connection as well for whatever reason. But in all reality, this is someone who will give you your every wish. This is someone who is, what I'm hearing in my head right now, is everything that you could ever want and more. That's what I'm hearing in my head right now. So you also have the Four of Swords here. So this is, like, I feel like this has been brewing for quite some time, but also it's like this connection has brought a lot of healing to you as well. But I also, I'm also feeling a third energy in this story, either a karmic connection, but just something that has been very enlightening on this side. All right. I feel like it has, maybe created a lot of cautious behavior when moving forward with connections, but also it has, I still feel like it has brought you into this place where you have battled the thoughts, the negative thinking, the purpose that you're here for. Okay. Tell me more about this connection, please. Can I get some final messages for this connection? Like, the two of you think alike. Realizations. Resistance. Secret admirer. Second chance. Tell me more about this connection, please. Emotional storm. Yeah, it's like the two of you had to face some type of emotional storm. We have boundaries here. Depth. Boundaries. Yeah. Yeah. So, I feel like the emotional storm is coming from both sides here. It's like the two of you had to face this huge maturity or some type of realization. It's like enlightenment is also the word that I'm hearing here. Enlightenment. A lot of you had to be enlightened in order to see. It's like, no, this connection does not serve me, but maybe this connection will after some time has passed, or after we have faced, our own emotional turmoil or emotional storm that is happening deeply within our lives. Okay. But for whatever reason, it's just like there is some type of affiliation here with a karmic partner coming on this side that has literally, I feel like it's someone who has, it is someone who has literally manipulated or created a lot of turmoil in this person's life, possibly. Okay. Yeah, look at this. We have intuition here. pets coming out. Maybe some of you are connecting with a pet. Can I get one more for this connection, please? One more for this story. Letting go. Yeah. It's like you had to let go. Unfortunately, this is what it brings. This is what this connection brings. Truly surrendering, truly opening up, truly just giving, not just giving up your problems, but giving up them to the divine. Okay? Okay, so this is what I have for you for this story. I hope that you enjoyed these messages. I will see you in my next video. Everybody take care, and bye for now.